So in terms of insurance, what are some of the issues that are important before you even have an accident or before something happens that can help protect us in the event of an incident?
To be fully protected, you have to have uninsured and underinsured coverage. That's correct. So in addition to picking full tort, you want to make sure you purchase uninsured motorist coverage, uninsured UM, which is a insurance and legal lingo for uninsured motorists, UM, and underinsured motorist, UIM, underinsured motorist. Very important to have it. A lot of people don't know what it is. They don't know if they have it or not. So let's talk about it. What is it? So let's say you're sitting at a red light and somebody smashes you from behind and injures you. It turns out that either they let the policy lapse, or it was a stolen car, or they just don't have insurance. What do? You can sue them, you can get a verdict against them, but if they have no money, what are you going to get? You're going to get zero. So that's why you purchase uninsured motorist coverage, UM. So what happens is if you're sitting at a red light, you get hurt by an uninsured driver, you can turn around and go after your own insurance company for uninsured motorist coverage for the damage that person did to you because he was uninsured. What's underinsured motorist, UIM? Similar. You're sitting at the same red light, same guy hits you, but now he does have insurance, right? But let's say he does $100,000 of damage to your body, but he only has $15,000 in coverage. What happens? You sue him, get $15,000 from his insurance company, and then, because it's not enough to cover your injuries, you turn around and go after your own insurance carrier for UIM coverage, underinsured motorist coverage. That's the best way to protect yourself. Now, these coverages come in these forms. You can get, for example, $15,000/$30,000. What does that mean? It means $15,000 per person, $30,000 per accident. I'll show you why it's not enough. Let's say you have 4 people in your car, you and three passengers. If you get smashed and everybody is severely injured, with that coverage, at most, any one person can get only $15,000, no matter how badly they're injured, only $15,000. And combined, everybody in the car can only get $30,000. Not enough. So we always tell our clients, you want at least to get $100,000 per person, $300,000 per accident. Then at least you have that much to cover yourself, and you're not relying on the other driver that hit you to have enough coverage. Also, very important, if you have more than one vehicle in your family, in your household, you can stack the coverage. Stacking will cost you maybe $7, $8 a year. That's it. But what does it mean? If you have 2 cars, you double the coverage. So instead of $100,000, $300,000, now you have $200,000 per person, $600,000 per accident. If you have 4 cars, it quadruples. Now, this is a very inexpensive way to increase the coverage and to protect yourself, your passengers, your loved ones, and your family from being hurt by an uninsured driver and walking away injured with no coverage.
Now, does that go only for injuries alone, or does that also apply to just damage to your vehicles?
It applies to injuries.
Just injuries?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So if I'm not injured in an accident and my vehicle is totaled, for example, that's one thing. But if I'm injured, that's a completely different thing.
That's correct.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, this is obviously a very complex issue, and the best thing that I can do or anyone can do is to give you a call so you can fully go into each specific incident.
Yes.
Is that correct?
And what's also important, again, don't let the insurance carrier pick your coverage. What you want to tell the insurance agent when you purchase coverage, tell them, I want full tort, that's number one. I want UIM, which is uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage, 100, 300 stacked. Okay, it'll tell the agent what you want. Now, when you try to purchase insurance, when you shop for insurance, you can call 4 or 5 different companies, but make sure you compare apples to apples. Make sure you tell them all of them, full tort, UIM, 100, 300 stacked. Then get those prices and pick the cheapest one.
Great information. So anything else we want to recap regarding this whole insurance issue, which is probably the most important thing that you can do to protect yourself in the event of an accident?
Well, another thing we want to do is call us. If you have any questions at all, we'll be glad to answer any questions. Again, we want to make sure that everybody on the road is protected, And if they get hurt, we can help them.
And again, there's no fee in summary for anyone calling you. Is that correct?
Never a fee.
Never a fee. You got their back,
Not their wallet.
not their wallet, right?